$4 trillion. We end up spending over it's actually I think now 4.6 trillion, but let's say $4 trillion is what we Americans spend on healthcare. Double almost any place else in the world. Double. What do we get for it? We're tied someplace in the 40th next to Estonia. I think Guatemala and Estonia is right with us. Are we getting what we pay for? No, we're not. So yes, I'm financially conservative. I want you to get what you pay for. So here we go. When you end up taking the administrative rollout of medicine, we could probably save 20%. 20% of 4 trillion is $800 billion. If the doctors, the medical providers, the nurse practitioners, the physician assistants, us that control the purse strings, if we offer you only things that really do make you smile or live longer, if we offer you things that only do those two purposes, if we tell you what you're asking for doesn't make sense, it doesn't make you smile and not will make you live longer, but yes, you'll have a pretty picture of an MRI or a functional PET scan, that costs, somebody $4,000, we will save another 20%. That's another $800 billion. I just saved 1.6 trillion. That's very close to what my opponent voted for with the largest tax cuts, to the rich in 2017. That trickled down $1.9 trillion did not go anywhere. I'd like to give you health care, saving, the equivalent of that 1.6 trillion, and what will it get you? You are still paying for it, but your deductibles are zero. Your insulin, pick it up. Please come and get it. Your medications you can afford. You have a card that you could go to that you paid for. You paid for that. Taxpayer money paid for that card, but that will give you, your children, your grandchildren to a medical provider. No fear of going bankrupt. 40% of the people that end up having cancer will be nearly bankrupt or their life savings will be depleted within 2 years of having that cancer diagnosis, regardless of their private insurance or not. So fact check me in some of this. As a doctor, I have seen it over and over again. We need to move forward. We are the last developed country in this world that has not done such for their citizenship. So yes, I support health care. If we end up talking about energy and the environmental protection, as I said, it is real. It is not a belief. It is a fact, and we must do something about this. My opponent probably has the lowest rankings across the board on anything to do with energy or climate. He voted against hunting and fishing protection. He voted against wildlife protection in the 1st district. Look at his voting record, folks.